Hi everyone, today I'll be presenting my new old Giant TCR Advanced Pro 1. I say new old because this bike is still basically new, having done less than 200 kilometers in total, but old because it's been aging rather nicely in storage. I had it abroad and I recently had it shipped to southern Spain, so I'll be using it more, and you'll be seeing it in my future videos more frequently. Well, frequently. Starting at the front of the bike, I have Continental GP 4000S 4 Seasons tires. These are very good. They have a ton of grip even in the wet, and compared to the standard GP 4000S, I would say they have slightly better puncture protection, but just a tiny bit more rolling resistance as well. But they do make the bike surprisingly comfortable. The frame is already very comfortable for a climbing bike, and it really excels at acceleration and climbing. It transmits the power from your legs to the road really well. It's very stiff but surprisingly comfortable for a climbing bike. The group set I'm using at the moment is Shimano Ultegra R8000 with hydraulic brakes, and it's non-electronic, it's the mechanical one. There is a recall of some of these group sets, so if you do have one of them, you might want to have it checked with your local Shimano authorized dealer, because they do have problems in the sense that there's a separation between the crankset and the spindle that can occur over time. I've had mine inspected recently, and the guys over there said that it doesn't require urgent replacement, but I will probably take it there for an inspection in the future, because it is one of the affected models. So this recall affects some Ultegra models and some Dura Ace models as well. I will include the codes in the description below. So yeah, the crankset I'm using at the moment, the chain rings are 5236, and at the back it's paired with 1132 Ultegra cassette that came with the group set. The derailleurs as well are Ultegra R8000. They do a very good job. The shifting is super smooth, and the seat post is the standard seat post that came with the bike. It's aero, very comfortable and aero enough. The saddle I'm using at the moment is the Physique Antares VS. It's comfortable enough for me, while at the same time being quite sporty and thin and good looking. And moving back to the wheels, forgot to mention the rims are standard Giant SLR1, the ones the bike came with. They're very lightweight, good looking, and they hold speed really well. So overall, I've been using this bike for slightly longer rides as well. I know it's designed for fast acceleration. It's very responsive and very agile, but I've had a good experience with it on slightly longer rides, maybe 50 kilometers plus so far. So yeah, surprisingly comfortable for a climbing race bike, and I can definitely have plenty of fun with it. In terms of the frame geometry, this bike has a low stack height and a long reach. It's for a more stretched out aerodynamic position. It's definitely more race oriented than my Cannondale Synapse, which is designed for endurance long distance rides. I'm very happy with it. It's super agile, but it's surprisingly comfortable. So I'll be definitely riding it a lot more. It's definitely not going back into storage. In terms of some upgrades I would like to make to the bike, well, not that they would be necessary, but I'd like to replace the stem, because at the moment I'm using the aluminium stem, which is Giant Contact SL. I'll be replacing this one with the Giant SLR carbon stem. This is the one that Paula has at the moment on her bike, and I think it looks really nice. And I already have one in stock, of course. I have components lying around everywhere. And I will also be replacing the handlebar, because this is also Giant Contact SL. It's an aluminium one, so I'll be replacing it with the carbon fiber one, also because I have one lying around, and it also reduces some of the road buzz and vibration, so it makes the bike slightly more comfortable. Altogether, I will be replacing the bar tape as well. It's a good moment after replacing the handlebars, because I don't want to replace the bar tape now, even though it's a bit worn out, and then having to replace the bar tape again. So I'll be doing all of these probably in one go, and I will try to make a video about it. So yeah, another potential upgrade I would like to make to the bike would probably be some ceramic bearing poly wheels, because they do offer some marginal gains. They're not necessarily way better, but they probably offer 1 watt in terms of savings. So yeah, and they look cool, especially the oversized ones. So you'll be seeing this bike a lot more in my future videos. So stay tuned, and see you in the next videos with this bike and presentations of my other bikes as well. And Paula's bike will be next probably. So yeah, thanks for analyzing my bike with me, and see you in the next video.